What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. You are now listening to No Filter Podcast. No filter means honesty. If you're afraid of honesty, then this ain't the podcast for you. We gonna be honest today. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. Another episode of Doggie Diamonds No Filter. This is a special episode for me right here. I don't normally introduce everybody. Matter of fact, I want him to say his name right quick. Just let him know who you are.
What's happening, y'all? This the West Coast best kept secret, homie Mitchy motherfucking Slick. Yeah, that Mitchy Slick.
Ain't no secret, because we all know how dope he is. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man?
Just out here enjoying this East Coast, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting in the pavement, man, with it.
I gotta come to your side and get some of that nice weather, man. It's fucking cold out here still.
Come on, man. Come out here, man. I mean, come out to the West Coast, man. You know how we do. We jet skis in December, bro.
See? What the fuck is going? Cause spring, could you come out? Meek Mill is free. Cause spring be free now? What the fuck is going on, man? Let the spring out. So Mitchy Slick, man. I know who you are, but for the audience, they might be like, Mitchy Slick, I know that name. Where do they definitely know you from?
Definitely know me from. If they know Mitchy Slick, I would like to say, just my core demographic, homie, is gonna be on the right side of the train tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because of my affiliation and where I'm from and the music that the majority of music that I made when I first came out, I'm gonna probably be the Blood's favorite rapper.
and the hair.
Yeah, that, you know.
Formerly had the hair. When you cut your hair off, what comes over you? Do you say, damn, man, I gotta...
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Because you know it's funny though, because that's what I really knew you for. I was like, yo, alright, because in the Ain't My Fault video, one of my favorite joints.
Right.
Here and again is you pull up over there like 30 minutes and you get your hair done and all that shit.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, so you know over here we do the haircuts, we do the fades and all that, but y'all over there do the hair and shit.
At the time.
Yeah. Do you wake up one day and say, yo, I'm cutting my shit off?
Nah, homie, what happened was really jump into some shit, homie. I had got some bad publicity at the time for a particular fuck ass show.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And after that, man, it was just a way I wanted to clean myself up and just be looked at more of a businessman when I was going to handle business. Because part of my shit, I mean, from what I've heard from executives and other people around, maybe Mitchy was a little bit too abrasive or aggressive.
Too real.
For my you know, you could be from Compton, you could be from wherever, but coming from where I was coming from.
Got you.
So I, you know, just a look, you know, change everything sometimes.
Hindsight is 2020. Do you regret doing the show?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Because you know sometimes some people be like, yo, I did that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Nah.
What was the pros and cons of doing it?
Well, from the beginning, homie, you know what I'm saying. We gonna say the name of the show.
If you want, that's on
fuck
you.
Fuck it, homie. The Gangland shit, homie.
Got you.
And that ain't what I'm known for. That was way later on. But you know, it was at the beginning when they first started filming Gangland, and it was another show out at the time called Gang Wars. I saw my homeboy Filthy Rich. Shout out to my young homeboy Filthy Rich from Oakland. You know what I'm saying, on that show. And when these people hollered at me to interview me, whatever, I was like, I didn't really care what the show is because whatever I showed, you know, whatever I do, like when I interview with you, I'm gonna interview with you, and what I'm gonna see is gonna be what it was. But in this situation, and I'm gonna tell all the young homies out here that's want to be a part of these TV shows that glorify gangster shit and all that, man, that shit it's somebody making money off that shit, and them folks don't give two shits about us. And when they first came in, I thought it was gonna be an opportunity for me to tell my story on a grand level, but little did I know, bruh, like that TV is a monster, bro. They'll let you have this and have that, but them folks ain't gonna let us have that media forefront and do what we want to do with it. So I was giving out real bars, real game, and presented myself to them people of that show like I was a G homie that did this and whatever. And when I came back and saw the show, they depicted me as the 17, 18-year-old maniac that whatever, and if you look at the show, it's fucked up. Straight up gang, we're gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
Young homies, they them TV shows and all that shit, listen here, this is how they do you. So they would ask me a question like, so Mitch, what is it like growing up in Southern Cali in the gang culture? And I would answer like, man, it's crazy out here. You know, it's like a mind state of like, you know, you kill one of ours, you kill two of ours. I mean, you kill one of ours, we kill two of yours. You kill two of ours, we kill 10 of yours. Boop, edit, boop, boop, bop. Dead people, brrr, straight clip, bam. Yeah. You kill two of ours, we kill 10 of yours. They'll just take that clip. So when I'm describing what it's like to grow up in this environment, they'll take that clip out and put it in between all type of imagery and make it look like that's what you own today. And that's what happened on me.
Yeah, so you come back. When you go back to the hood, was they cheering you on for that shit? Was they like, yo, good shit, or was they like, damn, that shit?
No, the way they did it, my hood ain't no ignorant shit, and we got real close ties in this historical events that done happened in my city between my hood and the police and shit like that, and it wasn't no good thing. It wasn't a good thing, and I didn't step out on my own and do it on my own. The G's niggas from my whole neighborhood was there behind me and was with me and okayed everything I did, but what they showed wasn't what it was. I mean, we got a location in my neighborhood, homie, at Dr. J's, homie. That's our store. We all came up. Dr. J's, homie. It was a situation. Like I think it was I don't even want to go dates, but anyway, man, it was about a decade ago, homie, and some crosstowns came through our neighborhood, homie, and New Year's Eve, homie, and shot up the liquor store and killed two innocent Muslim ladies, homie, and shot up a little 8-year-old kid, homie. And from that incident, homie, we tried to put efforts towards making something positive, as terrible as it was, come from that. And so we declared that area in my neighborhood as a free, safe zone for anybody from any neighborhood to come learn, come do their homework, come get help, come get jobs, all that. And I took Gangland to that meeting where I brought G's, that was Crips, from Brims, from Lincoln, from all the hoods in my town, and we came together and sat down and hashed those things out to make that happen.
That ain't make the cut.
Speck of that on the show. So that should tell you right there what that was about. So fuck Gangland, that TV show. Fuck everybody that has something to do with it. Fuck your mama. Everybody. That shit is foul. Y'all doing niggas dirty for that shit. And let's move on to the next shit, bro. I don't want to talk about that shit.
Got you. Music. How long you been in the game?
Homie, I've been in the game, homie. I put out my first album in 2002. And I wasn't rhyming long before that. Anybody that want to do the research, just for the records, if you ask about my first album, Triggeration Station, it's regarded as a street classic on the West Coast. Then it's about 16 songs on there, and I probably only recorded 2 songs before them 16 songs. Them was my first songs, and they came out.
So you just went in there, did your 1-2 thing, and you putting this shit out.
Yeah.
What inspired you? Because it's funny when you talk to West Coast people. You know, we all over here, everybody say the same thing. Well, the new generation say, yo, I'm inspired by Jay-Z. Not the new generation.
Straight up, Master P.
Master P.
Straight up.
The L.A. Master P or the...
No, he wasn't L.A. He was Northern. He was Richmond. He was in Richmond. That's 9 hours. Get that straight, bar. When y'all say West Coast, and y'all say Bay, and y'all say Southern Cali and the Bay is like 2 different states. It take 9 hours to drive from San Diego to Frisco, Oakland, and all that. I'm Southern Cali, LA, Long Beach, San Diego, Compton, Watts, San Bernardino, all that. Then the Bay is Richmond, Vallejo. Well, no. Let me get right. In the Bay, Oakland and Frisco say they the only Bay.
Got you.
You feel me? They saying who live around that Bay, but really the Bay is Richmond, Vallejo, East Palo Alto. All. So, anyways, it's a big difference, homie. And my Master P came from when he was in the South, and I saw what he did independently without having to go in no offices. At least that's what we thought. Gotcha. He didn't have to go get no OKs, or because I know being from San Diego, we don't have the industry, so I wasn't gonna be able to go how y'all. It's a label that'll give you $1 million down.
Yeah, we go to
15 minutes from here right now. You feel me? We don't have that, bro. We got to go to LA, and then there go to politics, gang banging, all the shit. Bloods wasn't popular then, and all that. So we was like Master P on his own. He took his real hustle money. They like him because he real. Oh yeah, sign me up. My whole city gonna vouch for what I'm doing because I'm out here going stupid right now, shooting up.
Yeah.
It's whatever. You feel me? I thought that was gonna be me. Who's the realest? 50 Cent, remember, shot up and all that. Oh, 50 Cent, he got shot and he real. Oh, watch when they start talking about this Slick. You feel me? And I thought that was gonna be it until my nigga Sir Jinx. You remember you seen Compton's Most Wanted, the movie? Remember Dr. Dre got kicked out of his house and went to stay with his cousin?
Yeah.
Sir Jinx.
Ice Cube producer.
Exactly. Sir Jinx took me, and that was my first entry.
Oh, word? Wow. So
Shout
you
out
had
to my big brother DJ Jam, DJ Jam is Snoop Dogg's DJ from day one, and Dr. Dre DJ from day one. He from San Diego.
Facts.
My big brother Reese, who managed the Futurists now, that's managing it. The Futurists, Mikey Keys, that did all the production for Nipsey Hussle on this Victory Lap right now. Big brother Reese managed them. Big brother Reese took me back in 2001 to LA via DJ Jam. Exhibit was working with Sir Jinx at the time. The first day I went to LA, I met all the niggas. We don't know shit. We ain't got no stars, none of that shit. We 2 hours away. I met Dub C, I met Ice Cube, I met Mac 10, I met DJ Aladdin, I met Exhibit, I met everybody this first day. I was like, damn, off a demo. I just made this demo 2 months ago. I could do this. Fuck it, let's go. So shout out to my brother Sir Jinx. That's who gave me the game. And
Sir Jinx, the biggest thing I remember him was doing all the work with Ice Cube, but he also did a big album with Cool G Rap too.
Come on, man. And I came after that. But
Jinx right after that. Yep. Yeah, Jinx did the album with Cool G Rap.
One of the dopest producers on the West at the time, and you know.
So musically, when we think of West Coast, what separates? Because I know out here, you know, we got our boroughs. We like, yo, I'm from Brooklyn.
Right.
He from Queens. Is it like that on the West too?
Hell yeah.
Because we you know, us being New Yorkers, we be like, yo, man, he West Coast, he California. They all one thing. Only thing that's different, we could differentiate is the Bay though.
Okay.
Meaning,
well, everything is the same. Yeah, everything is gonna be. You see, the Bay is you got a whole different street code. You know what I'm saying? Bay Area niggas gonna be about blocks and hustling, get money and all that. Southern Cali gonna be about straight up, stupid, ignorant, who the toughest, straight up.
Got you. But it's not the same thing.
They don't even gang bang in the Bay, bro.
But it's not the same thing.
It's not. What you mean?
Because you know, some people think where you from is the Bay.
Nah, they don't. That's just because they hear the sand, and they don't think of San Diego and think it's in the Bay. They just San Francisco, San this, Santa Rosa, Santa Rita, San Diego. They figure it's the Bay, but ain't shit. We 9 hours away from the Bay. We further away from the Bay than LA.
All right, so we get some education right now because you know us New Yorkers, we be grouping all that
Bay
shit.
Niggas wear Timbs and Picos, bro. They got brick buildings and shit and projects. Oh, it's only like 2 projects in Southern California.
I heard the Bay is a lot like Brooklyn.
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
Frisco, all that. Frisco, I got homies. Shout out to my homies out there. Success Records, my young homie Prezi, he moving right now. T-Fax and them, I always told them before they got going, I was like, bro, they got to see this. You never seen Cali look like this. And right now, San Francisco moving right now, my homies. Shout out to the big block homies. Woo, woo.
Shout out to everybody on that side. So growing up, you was influenced by Master P. You go in the studio, do your 1-2 things.
Business-wise and starting to rap. The first musical influence is going to be the Above the Law, MC8, Easy, all that shit.
All right, now, anybody who know me, you follow me on Twitter. Y'all follow me. Y'all on Facebook. Who do I say is my favorite West Coast group? Above the Law. Black Superman. It's
like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about when you say that, huh, bro?
Black Superman. Look that up.
Shout out to my brother, Big Hutch. It's my big brother. I got records with him. It's crazy for me to come
Hutch and Quiet as Kept.
Yeah.
Hutch might have invented that G-Funk.
Well,
on the
a
West
lot
Coast.
of that production that was on a lot of them first. See, Hutch and them was the first group signed to Ruthless, other
Facts.
than the NWA.
Yeah.
And shit. And a lot of that production with Dre and all that, Big Hutch.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And that's Willie Hutch's nephew.
Yeah, that. Bars.
Yeah. Willie Hutch's nephew. Bars. Y'all know who Willie Hutch is.
Bars.
You know what I'm saying? Do y'all history. But nah, I love Black Superman.
They was the cast that I you know, I love Cube, I love Pac, I loved all them, but it was just a more connection with some of the homies that wasn't really all the way fully rappers at the time. Big Hutch and them was still going to the feds and going to jail. I felt that in the music, you know what I'm saying? I could really identify with that because I was so entrenched in the life to where them was the cast I jumped towards. MC8, MC8, it was different between Cube and MC8. Cube was a rapper, MC8 was talking about what we was doing, like me personally.
MC8, I think it was Boys in the Hood, really.
Boys in the Hood, but Music to Drive By, hands down. Music to Drive By, straight up.
But then when he made, my favorite MC8 song is All for the Money.
Kill it.
You gotta get mine, so I'm gonna take yours. I love that shit.
That production they was on was crazy too. There wasn't no regular conventional shit. They was using crazy samples and shit.
So musically is Above the Law. So how come, and maybe you could answer this, is it a political thing when everybody always say, yo, my favorite West Coast influence is they always say NWA, Dr. Dre and all that. How come nobody really give all the other people that added on?
Well, it depends on who you ask.
Okay.
Like if you asking a nigga that was entrenched in the shit, then he gonna give you a different answer. But if you ask like it's like you got a pop answer and then you got a street answer. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And not to take nothing away from the gangsterism that NWA was putting down and all that, but it was a lot of other cats. King T, Act a Fool.
At your own risk.
At your own risk. You had
Funky Piano.
You had come on, man. Listen here, man. Y'all want to know the hardest kid group ever in life ever? Caution. Do you remember Caution?
Yes.
Gonzo and them and shit. Man, that shit.
They spelled it different.
Yeah, with a K. Yeah, that. But it was a lot of stuff going on in the West that niggas didn't know about, but we knew about it.
So right now, speaking of Gonzo, when you see a lot of stuff that take place on the internet, how does your name stay out of most of that shit, or you just stay out of a lot of that
stay out of it, homie, because I don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I'd probably be on TV every day if I did. But I think like this. Every time I get into it with a nigga verbally, it could lead to a fight. And every time it could lead to a fight, y'all know what happened after that. I ain't taking no L, so I be trying to stay away from it. I don't want to go to jail for killing nobody or no shit like that. So I don't like to rap about niggas, because to me, if you rap about a nigga and you never do nothing to him ever physically or nothing like that,
it's just rap.
Nah, that's some sucker shit.
Yeah, I mean, you just on some rap sucker shit.
Yeah, no, you don't like a nigga, y'all niggas can just hit each other up and pull up on each other.
Yeah. Being I always wanted to ask people who are affiliated, who are in a gang, when people say, yo, I don't bang no more. What does that mean?
What?
When people say I don't bang no more. Because a lot of people be saying that they don't bang no more, but we know you for being a blood. Does that mean that you're not an active gang banger?
Banging? Gang banging?
Yeah.
And being from a gang is two different things.
Break that down for them.
Gang banging is mean you set tripping. Like you out today, and if you see a nigga with a blue rag in the pocket or a red rag in the pocket, you can't just walk past him. If you banging.
So that mean if you a Crip?
No, I'm saying if you a blood or either way, banging is if you see another gang member from the other side, you're gonna get active right there.
So that's what
That's banging. That means you gang banging is as a kid, that nigga that's spray hitting the walls, representing, walking down the street, flagging, every car go by you banging on them, giving the turf up. That's gang banging. Being a G from your hood is something else.
Because you know what I always thought when a person said they not gang banging no more, I thought they mean they threw their flag down and they're not a part of the gang. No,
nah, that means they're not going out. They're not on the Friday night, Saturday, the weekend. Let's go see who we can shoot tonight. That's gang banging.
Makes sense now. So a lot of people when they say they gang banging, you really ain't gang.
Like you if you're over if you're 30 years old and that's looked at as gang banging still. That's you looked at it as funny. You can't be 30 years old gang banging. Now if you in jail, you're gonna be gang banging. You have to gang bang in jail at all times. But if you're older, that's not gang banging is a little nigga's job. You feel me?
Now gangs are glorified. It's so many gang member rappers more than ever. At one point, it was West Coast was all Crip. Mm-hmm. You had DJ Quik though.
You had more. You had a few more.
Yeah, but
DJ Quik was the first one to step out, and when we heard raps and he would say blood terminology, he was the first one.
Yeah, but now everybody's a part of a gang, and how do you feel about that? Somebody who really, really put his life on the line, seeing loved ones lose their life, go to jail forever. How do you feel that it's been commercialized?
You know, I look at it a little bit differently than everybody look at it, because I really understand gangs on our end for real, and I know that I ain't gonna expose too much, but I'll say that like your gang and you being on this side or that side, it don't really go that far, homie. It's basically end up just being who your people's is, you know what I mean? And so what somebody in a whole nother state is doing, I mean, I cannot like the fact that you misrepresenting what it is that, you know, the some of the homies built up, but I don't take it all personal, because that's y'all niggas. Y'all doing that shit. Just don't come over here with that shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know, and to a certain degree, like, yeah, I feel a way about that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to put this, if the whole light is on you and everybody's looking at you like you supposed to be what I am, then that means we all going to do the same type of shit.
And you a dickhead and everybody going to look at the whole shit is some dickhead.
Exactly. If you can't just say you a blood and then you just doing shit that no bloods don't do. You know what I'm saying? So
who job? Because this is, I'm going somewhere with this. Who job is that to check that? Is that individual's big homie, or is it a nationwide blood thing?
It's every blood.
Okay.
Every blood or every Crip.
Every Crip or every Latin King, every GD,
it's everyone. Yeah. If y'all all supposed to be bloods, you know what I'm saying? Or if y'all all supposed to be Crips, y'all all supposed to be that. But see, that's the thing with black folks in general.
Yeah, yeah.
Give them anything, they gonna split that motherfucker in
You're
so
gonna be
many
the best
pieces,
Christian.
They gonna cut it in half. Y'all black, okay, cut it. Now y'all Muslims in us organization. Okay, that ain't enough. Cut it. Bloods and Crips. Okay, now you mean more Crips. And the Bloods, now you got Crips against Bloods. Now you got Bloods against, it's just niggas just don't, you know what I mean? So
the you being from the other side, the left coast, checking in, that shit's been big topic. When I looked at checking in, I was looking at that shit.
You be talking about the best shit.
I look at that shit. I look at that shit like, at first I looked at it like, that shit could be extortion. Because if you go check in with niggas you don't know, you get robbed.
Right.
So just because, say if I was blood and you blood, I don't know you. Like, do the rag make us automatically fit?
Yeah, but
like,
all the real major hitter bloods, all the factors, we all homies though. Okay. I don't care what hood you in. If you ain't my homie directly, it's a homie that you are directly linked in with.
6 degrees.
So you got checking in and you got tapping in. Okay.
Break that down for them, because I don't know the difference.
Checking in is what niggas that ain't done what Mitchy Slick did have to do.
Got you.
You feel me? I done globe-trotted all over this motherfucker, and I fuck with niggas in the streets for real though. You feel me? When I come to town, I don't have to go with the promoter and ride me around. I come in and tap in with my homeboys that I already know from the streets. I got them everywhere. If you go to somewhere and you getting with some people that you don't know at all, yeah, that could be extortion and shit like that. But you got checking in and you got tapping in. I'm like the little nigga say, I don't gotta check in nowhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I got real homies everywhere.
Gotcha.
You feel me? Now, if you a nigga and you haven't been to this town, you ain't broke bread with these niggas, you never been here and you want to go to their town, you need to check in, nigga.
Got you.
Or don't check in and see what happened.
Got you.
You feel me?
Got you. Because like me, like I said, I got homies all over.
Feel me?
Now I got a homie and you over there. When of course I'm a
Yo, it's
good.
my
I'm
homie.
here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm here.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But you have to show homage to niggas' towns.
Yeah.
You can't just come in niggas' towns and just be, eating off the land and not. I ain't saying you gotta pay for everything, but I'm saying if you a high artist, you come to a town and there's certain things that you should do as a real nigga. Like I do. If I come to your town and you cracking and you got your town popping and you show me love, I'ma fuck with you.
Yeah, anytime you're in Brooklyn, hit me.
We gonna do music.
But the shit is though, you think the approach be wrong sometimes, or niggas be like, yo, you better fucking check in, because of course aggression get met with aggression. Nigga like, yo, fuck you, nigga. Who the fuck is you to tell me? Because a lot of times that nigga that really wants you to check in, a lot of real niggas ain't getting on camera. So sometimes I think the niggas who's on camera ain't the real niggas. They might be sent to do that, but the niggas you got to worry about ain't on camera.
Nowadays, homie, these little niggas, these some niggas you gotta worry about that will get on camera.
Got you.
And I just feel like anytime you go to somebody's town, you don't have to check in, but you most definitely gotta know. It's shit that can happen if you out there and you need to know some people in the land. It don't matter where you go, homie. You need to have some people that's from there. Your trip gonna be cooler. It's gonna be, now you got certain niggas in certain places to where they done took it to a higher level. You know what I'm saying? And that. Shout out to my LA niggas. My LA niggas got that shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't play with that shit. I shout out to my 60 niggas, my Compton niggas. They don't play. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna let you come to LA and just have your way and do whatever you want to do with the town like that.
I heard about the 60s.
60s go hard.
You go out there. You can't even shoot a movie out there.
Nah. Because
you gotta get permission. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you gotta get permission, but at the same time, I mean, how could you come to somebody's town, use all this shit, fuck all the bitches, get all the fans from their hood and all that, you know what I'm saying?
And then bounce.
And then just bounce and don't have
leave babies behind.
Yeah, all that. Don't break no bread with the niggas from there or whatever. But you don't have to do that. That's not no obligation. You can do it at your own risk.
Yeah,
you don't have to check in. You don't have to check in nowhere.
Won't Stop Being the Blood.
Oh yeah.
9. How long is that song in total? Because you got
about 11 minutes. It's a lot of homies on there. Yeah, it's a lot of homies.
I always wanted to ask you, J-Rock, did he do that or did he throw himself on there or
Nah. J-Rock on there. It was other homies on there. It was just hard to get J-Rock on the video at the time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And homie, I went through so much shit putting that together. For y'all don't know. Imagine. For y'all that don't know, I just did a blood anthem, homie. And I hate to be on this blood shit like I'm just on some super blood everyday shit. Like I went to college, nigga. I played football and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Play hoes. No. Nah, but Won't Stop Being the Blood was just me putting all the dime moves on that was popping at the time, and that was official, not no mysteries, all official dime moves. We did a song, a lot of homies on there. I can't even name every homie that was on there, but it was a lot of homies on there, a lot of LA homies, Dago homies, and that came together crazy, homie, because I really put that shit together all myself. I went to all them hoods. When I shot Dago parts. When I went to LA, I had Damu homies fucking with Damu homies and being in Damu hoods they had never been in fucked with, and that ain't San Diego. That niggas ain't did that. That's dope. Look at a video where a nigga got 10 different hoods, and then he done went to all their hoods and all the video. Ain't nobody did that.
And I like how every artist had their hood, so you knew where they was from. That was dope. You didn't do that in part 2 though. That's the only thing that was missing. Because
I wasn't over that whole project.
Yeah, because I'm like, where the fuck he from? I wanted to know. I was so intrigued.
Yeah, we might got to run that back.
Yeah, y'all gotta
all
go
was
put
official homies,
that,
Brim homies.
The last dude on part 2 was incredible.
Yeah, he went in.
The last dude. So Won't Stop Being the Blood, you hit different areas. How do you pick and choose who's gonna be on that? Because I know it's probably a lot of blood homies like, yo man, why you ain't put me on there?
Nah, I got it all the homies. And whoever stepped up and was official, I got them. Like anybody that got on there and that did his thing was gonna be on that song.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no industry orchestrated song. That was some hood shit. You know what I mean? But it kind of went.
J-Rock is my favorite from TDE.
Hey, J-Rock, man, that's my baby bro right there.
That's my favorite.
Have you seen that? Pay My Dues that the homie Smack shot? Me and J-Rock.
Nah, I see. Classic, I didn't even say. I gotta look that up.
Yeah,
man.
For sure.
Yeah. So it was one person from the East Coast that was on there. How do you differentiate that?
Man, that was my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Eastside Ism, homie. Eastside Ism was out here whooping, homie, like, you know what I'm saying? It just reached out to me, and me and the homie started fucking around, and the homie got a lot of time right now. I think he caught a body upstate New York and shit like that. But he actually a Wrong Kind. You know, my label is Wrong Kind, and he's actually a Wrong Kind label member. But shout out to my homie Eastside Ism, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up what happened to him and all that, but he's a real homie, and he's the one that would come to the West Coast and fuck with us out there. You know, you got different homies. From what I understand, on the East Coast, you got homies that's whooping, the East Coast whooping, and then you got homies on the East Coast that's whooping a California format of whooping. Shout out to my bounty hunters, my lot boys out here, and you know what I'm saying, my 5'9" Brim homies out here, Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, the homegirl and all that, you know what I'm saying, they whooping, you know, Cardi B from a San Diego Brim gang.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homeboy Damu, Lance Capone, Black Mikey. You know what I'm saying? So we don't discriminate. We love it, homie. You know what I'm saying? As long as niggas is real, you know what I'm saying? I embrace it. I get love out here, homie.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I know a lot of West Coast dudes be like, yo, they fake. I'd be like, tell them fucking 2,000 niggas they fake. You tell them they fake if you want to. Man. You be left. That probably be the last thing you say.
They don't know no better, homie. Because real niggas everywhere, homie.
Because it really started. Like we talked about off camera, fighting oppression, fighting, you know, unfortunately it was fighting the Latin dudes that was just on some bullshit. Yeah, that's how the East Coast shit started. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it started like that. And you know, I can't speak about it because I'm not a member, but so I ain't gonna talk too much about it because it's just gossip. But that's what it's about. But I know a lot of people on this side that's really, really about uplifting the neighborhood. Yeah. And they not out there saying, yo, do dumb shit, go cut somebody. They ain't with all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's all street organization. Like I said, it started with your neighborhood. It's you and your crew of dudes that grew up together, and then y'all, you know, do your own thing. So, West Coast, musically, when all these names come up, they say this person, this person. In your opinion, why don't they put you in that light that you deserve to be in?
Well, I feel like you know, a lot of the industry, homie, is like even a lot of the artists is on some groupie shit. You feel me too? You
Facts.
feel me?
Yeah, you
and
you
so like,
know it.
and I'm not from a popular city. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a dope ass city. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have a giant black black population. Now, when I say that, I'm saying like when I grew up, we never seen nobody but black folks in my neighborhood. But I'm saying, far as a city that got 3 million people, we got like 100,000 black folks, and we all congested in one area. So I feel like I grew up like anywhere else, in Brooklyn, South Central, wherever. You feel me? Because it's the same. But the only thing different with LA is you don't just have South Central. You have South Central. So that would be like Southeast San Diego, where I'm from. But then you got Compton, Watts, Pomona, Pacoima. See, so we just got that. Now, with that being said, I think you need a machine, homie. You need that type of environment, that type of hip hop things that go along with it. Like, what is a hot rapper in a city, or what is a movement in a city without a dope ass site, without dope ass interviewers, writers, without dope ass TV show, without a dope radio station? We haven't had hip hop radio station, homie, in like 15 years in my city. So these are all things that go along with that. We don't have nobody that's a reputable PR, hip hop PR known person from San Diego. We don't have nobody that's a reputable mixtape DJ to where that when his DJ come out, when his mixtape come out, you know, you looking for what artist is on this particular project. And we're the little brothers to LA, bro. We the next major city next to LA. You know what I'm saying?
So it's almost like how sometimes they used to do Jersey for New York.
Exactly.
It's like, yo,
I had a talk with somebody yesterday, and they kind of wasn't getting it, so I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But just imagine if you was we know that if you in New York, in this region, you got to come through New York to get popping. If you ain't popping on the radio station in New York, if you ain't rocking at the venues in New York, then you it's hard. If you ain't meeting with the labels, they in New York. Is any labels in Jersey?
Not that I know of. Maybe they probably all in Manhattan. And the funniest shit, Jersey birthed some of the greatest
Dopest
rappers.
cats, no doubt.
Redman, Tretch.
Of course.
That's Jersey.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Apache, rest in peace. Lakim, Shabazz.
All that. But
you
just imagine.
One of the dopest producers, 45 King. He did Hard Knock Life for Jay-Z. He did Stan for Eminem. Queen Latifah, Lords of the Underground. One half of Dodds Effects. I could go on and on about Jersey.
But just imagine how many artists you got from Jersey opposed to how many you got from the boroughs. You know what I'm saying?
You got more. It's more dudes on one block in
you
New
feel
York
me?
Than it
so
is.
Imagine what you got to do to be from Jersey to be popping.
Gotcha.
Not only do you got to be dope, then you got to come make the rival team think you dope. You feel me? LA basically predominantly a Crip environment at the time. You know, still now. Dago is whooping. It's so whoop. I mean, it's a lot of, don't get it twisted. It's hella Bloods in LA. It's hella Crips in San Diego. But when you get out and you get to seeing who got the power, you know what I'm saying? You go to the club in LA and the security, the owner, the nigga in the back, they all be from 60s and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, don't even try it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But just away from just, like, I hate to always talk about this gangbanging shit, but it is our culture, homie. And that's our shit from the street. You know what I'm saying? That's where we start up. We didn't start gangbanging. Like you said, we don't start gang.
Yeah.
My grandmama know what's happening. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just life. It ain't like it's something that we go to and we gotta come out of our sane brain to go do this gang. No, it's every day, homie. Like the Pop Warner team I played for as 7 years old was the color of my neighborhood. You know what I mean? And the rival niggas that we funk with, they team was their color. You feel me? It was deeper than, it ain't no color shit. You know what I mean?
You also did a project with Max B.
I did a yeah, we got a dope song, homie, on there called Niggas Ain't Fucking With Us. And that was put together by the homie Nemo over there, sickness.net. And we knew how cracking Max B was, but we just like this way. We didn't know that he was this popping as he was, you know what I'm saying? Free the homie, you know what I'm saying?
You ever saw that Max B interview?
Which one, homie?
The Come Up DVD.
Nah.
The most popping Max B interview.
Oh, is that right? He was going in?
That was me.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I haven't seen that one, bro.
Yeah, that was the first
Salute,
one. Yeah,
free the homie, you know?
And it was funny, reason why it was funny to us on this side that you did it with him, because we was like, yo, how the fuck they meet up and Max B was being heavily blackballed on the East Coast. Heavily blackballed out here. So we was like, damn, he went to the West Coast and got with somebody from San Diego.
He wasn't even popping out there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he came out there, like, it was just a mutual respect thing. And he came through late verses for the homie and did an album. And it was like, Slick, you got to get on one with the homie. I said, well, let's do it. And then when I come to the East Coast, homie, it just did.
Yeah.
Everybody
Max
be on me
the
about
wave
that
is crazy.
one. Yeah.
The wave is crazy.
Yes.
Free the wave.
Free the homie.
Musically, what you got going on?
Homie, I just I got so much shit, homie. I just
been dropping videos the past few days.
Yeah,
too.
I've been going in.
Yeah.
I just dropped an album called PTSD, homie. And it's basically a 420/PTSD based album. It's not like a Wiz or a Snoop Dogg weed album. It's the other things that we use cannabis for, bro. And I'm a straight advocate, and I'm not just rapping about weed. I'm in the community. I'm an advocate. I'm pushing, homie. And this PTSD thing is serious. The album.
Didn't I talk about that without? I remember
serious.
I said that on camera.
Yeah.
Off camera.
Post-traumatic stress.
Yeah.
Post-traumatic stress. Diego is the name of the album.
But this is funny how the universe works.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's
know
why I
that.
didn't say nothing.
Yo, that shit crazy. That shit. I said we all.
I said I'll wait till we get on the mic.
Yeah.
So on the album, homie, it's just me going forward, homie. I'm trying some new shit. You know what I'm saying, on the album, and it just came out. I got a few features on there. I got a single on there with my brother Nick Cannon. You know Nick Cannon from my project in San Diego. Yeah,
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, his pops is one of the first 10 homies from my turf. You feel me?
Whoa.
Yeah, bar.
Oh. Yeah. Nick Cannon pops is one of the original
Lincoln Park Bloods. Damn, I don't know if I want to put that out there, but like I don't want to blast him out like that, but he straight up, big homie.
That's dope.
Love the big homie.
I think that's dope. Reason why it's important to know
from
that.
the era when it came for the reasons you said it was about.
Yeah.
Protecting the community.
Reason why it's dope to say that, because look how his child turned out.
Right.
So every child of a active gang member or a founding gang member don't have to be following their father's footsteps.
Nick didn't do that. Nick
talented.
Nick went to a school of creative and performing arts. I went there too. It was in the hood, right in the middle of the hood when I went there, and we just wanted to go see the little girls running around in leotards. But you had to learn something while you was there, and niggas was picking up stuff and didn't even really know it, homie. You know what I mean? That's shout out to Nick. But
you just got your Vivo or that been?
Not been had it.
Cause I was going through the Vivo,
right?
Like like I said, me getting the call. Shout out to Maze who hooked us up.
Shout out to Maze. Yeah,
me getting the call to possibly interview you was just so dope. Cause I was like, I fuck with the music already, so that just made it. That just made it all the better because it's like when you're a fan. Cause I keep telling a lot of people who do interviews, y'all not fans. Y'all just doing this shit because they put a person in front of you. I really like the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really a fan of the music. Because I was telling him about shit that he wouldn't even think I would know.
Yeah,
you know
but I'm talking about deep shit.
Yeah. Because I'm really a fan of the music.
Love,
especially West Coast, all over. You know what I'm saying? Black music is black music.
But we came up in the era, bro. Our favorite shits was, it wasn't. Remember the era where there wasn't no coast.
Yeah. We didn't learn about
kids on shit. Big L, you know what I'm saying? That's like my favorite nigga, homie.
Yeah, Big L. Shout out to Big L.
Yeah, that rest in peace to homie. You feel me? Pun, you feel me?
Yeah.
I toured with Pun. I mean, I wasn't even rapping, but I was just mobbing. You know what I'm saying? I know the homie, so we can't niggas, Big Daddy, Eric B, all that. You know what I'm saying? Cool G Rap. You know what I'm saying? We was on all that, so it wasn't on no coastal shit like that. It was who
I hated that shit.
Yeah, that was.
I hated that shit. That shit was. It's so fucked up because I had to, me and Biggie from the same hood, from the same crew. I had to damn, I can't listen to this Ice Cube. And then when Ice Cube started really repping the West Coast out of nowhere, I'm like, damn, you was over here with us for your first album. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of I'm still listening to this West Coast shit. I ain't fuck with Hit 'Em Up though.
I
wasn't listening to that.
He said, I ain't fuck with Hit 'Em Up.
Yeah, I ain't listened to that in the hood, but I still, you know what I'm saying? Because I looked at it like, yo, that's our brothers. That's our brothers, and the music was just so fucking dope to me. You know what I'm saying? Then when I loved when Pete Rock did Down with the King for Run DMC and Easy.
Pete Rock, I'm waiting on the call right now. I'm out here, homie. Right now, Pete. He brought it up. I didn't say nothing, homie. I'm out here waiting on your call right now. You ain't heard that. You ain't
say we beat on call, Pete.
Hey, you ain't heard that Dozen Roses, huh?
Nah.
With me, Strong Arm Steady, and produced by Pete Rock.
SAS.
SAS.
Did y'all have a conflict with the other SAS?
Never.
from the London kids?
Never ran into
Because
them.
they always. No, I'm talking about with the name. Was they?
I know the SAS. Nah, it never came up.
Okay, shout out to them too.
Yeah,
though.
shout out. I heard them some real homies out there too.
Yeah, in London. SAS. One of the homie SAS members was just on the Breakfast Club.
Crying down.
Yeah. How did y'all get together?
Homie, it was that era. Remember that mixtape era? 50 and Banks was killing them, and the mixtape shit took over. And we was on the West Coast, we was the hip hop gangsters on the West Coast, and we was on some hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Like far as whatever the movement is, what's going on. DJ Khalil was part of that. Chase Infinite was part of that music. Razzcast was part of that music. We was just a mixtape crew.
He said the timeout. He said the name.
Yeah.
DJ Khalil.
Right.
If y'all motherfuckers don't know who the best West Coast producer is, look him up. DJ Khalil. He ain't gotta say it. I'm saying it.
Yeah, that.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all is dope. But DJ Khalil is that nigga.
Yeah, that. So we was just doing mixtapes, homie. A lot of the production was by DJ Khalil, but it was all the West Coast rappers, not just the bangers, and it was all the cats, because that's who embraced me. When I came from San Diego, I couldn't just go hang with these Crips or these Bloods, because it don't work like that. The niggas that embraced me was the niggas about music. Shout out to King T, Liquid Crew, Alcoholics, Taz, J-Roll, all the homies, bro. That's who took me in, you feel me? And I had to kind of go from straight full khaki Cortez gangster Chuck Taylor rapper to learn how to rap for real, to even be in
rap.
I wasn't gonna be able to get in with Long Beach or get it. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to LA, but the niggas that embraced me, it was the ones that respected the music aspect of it, and that happened to be some street niggas, but they was hip hop influenced cats. You feel me?
The Dogg Pound video, Cali is active. Were you at that video shoot?
Hell no.
He said, "Hell no!" Like I knew you wasn't supposed to be there. I always wondered why you wasn't there.
Which one?
Cali is active.
You mean where? Nah, Dogg Pound?
Yeah.
Bro, I wasn't. I was just a gangbanger then. I wasn't a rap. I never was no.
No, that wasn't too long ago. Cali is active. That was
at that day.
Yeah, crawling on.
Oh man, that was like a See, that was still during the era where every rapper from LA was a Crip, bruh. Still at that time.
Quik was there though.
It was a damn Crip picnic,
oh,
bruh.
Yeah.
That was a Crip. It was supposed to be the West Coast. So if you look at the picture, the only Damu that was there was DJ Quik and rest in peace the homie Mossberg.
Mossberg, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a Cripnik.
That was a Cripnik, homie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mossberg for those, if we doing our history, homie. Y'all want to know who one of the coldest street MCs on the West Coast? Rest in peace to homie Mossberg. Homie Mossberg was like DJ Quik artist, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts, yeah.
And you can see him going stupid. He get on live. Anyways, it was and Mossberg was about 6'5", almost 300 pounds.
You say he was like the West Coast Biggie, right?
Yeah. So he was up there. But shit, I wasn't going to that shit. I wasn't all the way in yet, bro.
Yeah, because I seen everybody.
I wasn't full rapper. I mean, I wasn't all the way respected as a West Coast MC at the time. I was still the nigga from San Diego.
Because I seen Ice Cube and Be Real together.
Yeah,
they was beefing. I'm like, oh shit. Wait, Be Real is blood too, right?
Be Real from Swan. Shout out to the big homie
Be Real was there
yeah,
too. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't know that, nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga know too much, bro.
And
you thought everybody thought Be Real was an essay or something.
Nah,
Be Real straight civil business.
Yeah. And Dub C and Quik was battling. Quik was doing his blood dance.
Right.
And Dub C was doing the Crip walk.
It was a good day, but I wasn't fucking with that.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, fuck that right here. I wasn't all the way there yet.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Do you have people that you want to do music with that be playing games?
Yep.
And how do you handle that?
Wait, let me think.
Reason why, because we was
yeah, homie, for that nigga Jay-Z be tripping, homie.
Yeah. Shit. Besides Jay-Z, like because you I know you probably feel like sometimes they ain't really embrace your ability.
Yeah, niggas will put me on songs, but they won't put me on their singles though.
Got you.
Niggas will put me on songs with other rappers, but they won't. But I ain't tripping. Fuck
yeah.
It is what it is. They'll put me on there to add on to their little shit or whatever, but I don't hate on it. Shit, it is what it is. It's like Monopoly, homie. You know, shit. Niggas is trying to eat. Niggas is trying to make moves that work for their situation the best, and I can't blame it.
Give them all your social media.
Oh yeah, Mitchy Slick, MITCHY_SLICK, and then Wrong Kind is my Instagram, WRONGKIND. So that's all together. Mitchy Slick, Wrong Kind, And then I got a website that's popping too, homie. I got to get you on there. I'm gonna put some of that shit on there that we did today too. That's MitchySlickIsEverywhere.com. My page is kind of moving too. You know, send your shit in. I don't discriminate. I put nigga shit up. I ain't tripping.
Dope.
And
go ahead.
And what else?
Twitter,
OG Mitchy Slick.
Okay. Are you on Facebook?
Facebook is OG Mitchy Slick. My Facebook go hammer too.
Yeah. He love that social media. My shit lit.
Yeah, my shit go. I was up until like $250,000 and then they chop me down or whatever. They be tripping though. You can't put anything up on your Facebook. They chop you.
They're disrespectful.
I think I had Dr. Dre playing in the background on a video. Shut my shit down, homie. The music.
Yeah.
They be on some shit.
Yeah. Project is, where can they get that at right now?
PTSD, you got to go on the platforms, all the digital platforms. Then on the side note, homie, just I don't know, you heard of Jay Worthy, homie?
No.
London Drugs?
No.
You ain't late.
Okay.
You still fresh, but Jay Worthy is a motherfucking. I think Jay Worthy might be a Middle Eastern race or whatever the fuck. He ain't white. He ain't.
From
he
Yemen
a nigga to us.
Like yeah.
But that nigga's from Canada.
And
that nigga's really from Compton, Peru, Campanella Port. You know what I'm saying? From Canada. Not a nigga. From Canada that's actually from a Compton gang. And you probably seen him. I think he directed that Straight Outta Compton what's that? Documentary with Kendrick. You know the one with Kendrick?
Yes.
Him and Kendrick close, and he fuck with all the Compton homies. Me and him got an album out right now, produced entirely by the homeboy DJ Fresh.
Wow.
It's the Tonight Show. Jay Worthy, Mitchy Slick, Tonight Show. That shit go. It's some eccentric, new wave, retro gangster shit. All digital platforms, homie. Just follow my Instagram.
What one paid the most money? Digital platform.
Which one?
Yeah.
I think
Spotify.
I don't know, but I think YouTube got their bars up.
Yeah. So go to the YouTube and
no, don't go there.
No, okay. we trying to tell them which one they're gonna get you the most money.
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you which one. Nah, I was gonna say I got a situation, but they ain't even acting right now, so I get them when they acting right. But it's a platform that you can make your own price.
Oh shit!
You feel me? And it's new.
Dope. Well,
I'll tell y'all the name when I come back.
We'll talk about that behind the scenes because I'm gonna need that platform.
Right. Any streaming, you can make your own price on me.
Dope.
And y'all stay tuned.
Like, yo, my shit is $49.99.
Yeah, that. No, my shit's $49,000.
Yeah.
You feel me?
One stream.
Yeah, that. One time.
So Mitchy Slick Vivo is the Vivo.
Vivo, yeah.
Do you have an official YouTube outside of that?
It's the Mitchy Slick.
Okay, so you have two.
Yeah.
Cause Vivo is on YouTube. I'm so confused by that shit.
You just asked me some shit, threw me for a spin, homie.
Yeah, Mitchy Slick Vivo, and then you have another one called Mitchy Slick, right?
Just Mitchy Slick Vivo.
Mitchy Slick
Stay
Vivo.
On there.
Okay. Go on there, get that. How come it ain't my fault? Ain't on there?
Ain't my fault.
It ain't on there.
I'm gonna put it on there.
Yeah, you gotta put that on. You gotta get that.
We're just learning this shit, man.
Yeah. You gotta get the HD version.
Shit. Right.
You know what I'm saying? The other homie that's on Ain't My Fault. What's up with him?
He in San Diego doing this one too right now. Homie.
Kobe, come on, man. Get to the music. Get
Kobe,
back.
you come on, brother. We make hits, man.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is DJ Khalil done went everywhere, homie. I mean, from his growth, Dr. Dre, Khalil, Dr. Dre go-to guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the slaps and he done work with everybody. 4 Grammys with Eminem, you know what I'm saying?
50 Cent.
Kill. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't my fault.
Ain't my fault. And
that shit
Khalil,
is so dope. I met a girl. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? This is the drums. It's the swing of the drums.
And then Khalil tell me now, he said, Slick, I know you know, whatever, and I'm doing what I'm doing on this level, but homie, when they get at me, they say, ain't my fault. The artists that want to work, they be man. Like Slick. They would want to do a song like Slick's. Ain't my fault. He tell me that recently, and that shit is, what is that, 10 years old?
Yeah,
now?
yo, when you know what's funny, when I listened to the record, I was wondering how you was about to, because I heard you before. I was like, how he about to attack this beat? And it was
the rock
you.
sample.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that crazy.
The drums, the swing on the drums.
Man, we was working on that whole album, homie. It was dope, homie, because like Chase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chase went over there with DJ Muggs. DJ Muggs, shout out to my big brother DJ Muggs. I always like to get his credentials. I don't think it's nobody. He's number 2 far as platinums after Dr. Dre on the West Coast, and niggas don't even, you know what I'm saying?
DJ Muggs,
Cypress Hill, all that.
Did you know we thought Cypress Hill was from Brooklyn?
No.
You know why we thought that? Because there's a place called Cypress Hill in Brooklyn.
Oh, is that
so
right?
When we saw the group Cypress Hill, we like,
right.
Yo, it's Mexican niggas in Cypress Hill.
Right,
we was really thrown off. But then we was like, they were talking about Killer Man. We was like, Nah, we don't talk like that out here. Right. But shout out to Cypress Hill. DJ Muggs. I met DJ Muggs before. We was talking beats and music. And he told me he had 2 SP1200s MIDI together. I was like, holy shit. Like, how the fuck? That's another language that y'all don't know about. But,
DJ Muggs barred up with the DJ Muggs. That's where Alchemist got his bars from.
Actual facts.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like.
What was the name of their crew? Soul Assassins.
They still got Soul Assassins rocking. And, you know, what it was from that first album that I did. That was strictly an underground album. Shout out to my homeboy Cricket from San Diego, my nigga, my Crip nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He produced like Trigger Racial Station, and after that, Muggs and a couple industry cats. It was like, damn, how would Slick sound on some of this shit? And they started Angelus Records and got Chase Infinite as the A&R and the president. And Chase came and got me and gave me a deal, homie. And you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to them.
Yeah, and then they put out my second solo album, Urban Survival Syndrome. And from that, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like where I stepped out of my strictly underground. I was supposed to be my breakout album, homie, and it was a new label and all that. Yeah. I ain't gonna say they fumbled the ball.
We put it back out on them digital platforms.
It will, but it was just a difference. Just for the record, it was just, whoever was worrying or wondering, it was just they had a hard time understanding how I was selling all them records, swap meet style. And then how they couldn't get them to go because they was used to going the legitimate route and the pricing that the stores and the chitlin circle was used to paying. They hadn't figured that out. We go to the store, niggas selling 100 copies, $5 a piece. You know what I'm saying? And the industry ticket was like $9 or something. So it was. Anyways, that's. Yeah. Shout out to Muzz, Chase Infinite, all that.
Before we go, what's the best way for people to get at you for features, shows?
Instagram. Get in my DM. You know what I'm saying? I'm independent.
You know what's funny?
I be answering all my shit.
Yo, you know what's funny too? I answer all my shit too.
Yeah, I do. But I'm independent nigga, man. I
got no time for that stuff.
Nah. Independent, homie. Everybody be talking about they independent. Not like Slick, homie.
Yeah,
all my budget comes from right.
Yeah, the grind is different.
Bro, you feel me?
Reason why I answer everybody because sometimes I get DMs, man. The motherfucker told me how I changed their life or something, and I'm like, yo, that's what we do this shit for.
Real
you know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So, anybody you want to shout out before we go?
Shout out my fam over there at ProDab, you know what I'm saying? We got the distillate, the vaping, THC vaping pens.
I'm off. I never smoked a day in my life.
Well, I'm just giving you the game. Get up on the game because it's money.
Oh no, I want to be in the game.
So they got the THC pens.
Okay.
My family got a company, homie, and I'm the brand ambassador for the company.
Oh shit.
Shout out to ProDab. Go on Instagram. Just go ProDab. PRODAB.
Okay.
You can get a bar. But other than that, all my homeboys, my hood. Shout out to all my homeboys down there on Logan Avenue, homie. You know what I mean? That's where it all started. That's what it is. Shout out to everybody that support me, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with you, man. I fuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? Just meeting you was dope because I fuck with.
Thank you, homie.
Fuck with the music and
Thank you, homie.
This is our first of many. We gonna do this a few times. You know, anytime you in Brooklyn.
Much love. I'm pulling
up. Hit me up in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Up.
I still got to give you that Brooklyn tour and shit like that.
Thank you,
take
homie. I need
some of the blocks in Brooklyn where some of your favorite rappers come from.
I done rode around a few, but my guy Quali done cut me loose on his little bicycle over there. So
Quali
shout out to my brother Quali, man.
He might be mad at me too because your interview might come out before his.
Is that right?
I got a smoker.
You know Quali, my brother, man.
Nah.
Quali gangster, man.
Except for him fighting with everybody on Twitter.
Whatever, I'm rolling with him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. All right, so he's Coast. Listen, that means if you fuck with Quali
on everything, on my mama,
on everything. He's definitely a good dude.
Fuck with Quali, I'm coming.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, yo, man, I thank you for coming through. We gotta do this again. I know from our feedback and shit, we got so much to talk about. And whenever you drop a new project, or you just coming to New York to holler at me. And I'm definitely coming out there.
Right, come on, bro.
My partner is out there in LA, so I'm definitely coming and we got to come out there and do a release party, a podcast.
Let me know, homie. We working, homie.
So, yo, that's what it is. Doggie Diamonds, no filter. I got Mitchy Slick on my shit. Y'all don't. You did anything in New York with anybody? We ain't gonna say their name, but did you do something?
Not none yet. You the first stop I made, bro.
See, I'm the first motherfucker stop. That means my shit gotta come out tomorrow.
Yeah, that.
That's what it is, yo. We out of here. Peace. Doggie Diamonds, no filter.
Whoa.
All right. I got to get the fuck out of here. Thank you for listening to Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast. If you like this podcast, make sure you share this. Spread the word. Talk about it. Argue with me. I don't give a fuck what you do. Leave a comment. This is Doggie Diamonds. I'm out of here. See you on the next podcast. Peace. Doggie Diamonds did this.